Hi everyone, welcome back to Ballroom with Anna. In today's video we're going to talk to you about the ballroom hold. We're going to show you exactly how to do it. We're going to talk about the 5 points of connection and we're going to compare it with the Latin American hold. So this is my husband James. He's going to be here to help me demonstrate. So without further ado, let's get started. The leader is going to lift his left hand and the follower is going to take her right hand on top and clasp. And you can do the thumbs level if you like, or you can do the thumbs overlapping. Both ways are correct. We've got the leader's right hand going on to the follower's left shoulder blade. She's then going to lay her arm down onto his arm and her left hand will place on his right arm. Now, these 5 points of connection that I was talking to you about. One, obvious, hand on the back. We don't want the hand too far round. For the swing dances, that's waltz, foxtrot, quick step and Viennese waltz, the right hand will be almost on the lady's back. There's just the way to think about it is, you see where James's watch is? If his watch strap could go under my armpit, I know that sounds gross, but that is the perfect place. His fingers are going to stay together, including the thumb. I'm then going to lay this upper arm onto his forearm, so that's our third point of connection there. Then my hand here, we're going to try and make a straight line with the thumb and have the fingers going off to the left. So straight line with the thumb, fingers off to the left. And this V shape here, if you slide it up your partner's arm, you get to the point where there's a place where it feels like it slots in, and that's the perfect place for your hand. So the left thumb will be on the inside and the fingers will be on the outside. Your middle finger can lay down and the others can stick up. So that's our fourth point of connection. And now the fifth point of connection, which is the trickiest to get, is our right side to right side connection. So we want to have that point of contact all the time. So if we just rotate for you slowly now, hopefully you can see, we're keeping the heads far to the left as much as we can, and the hand and the arms are in contact here. This is not sticking up, James's arm is not drooping down. We're just going to keep that all in one place. So we've spoken about the ballroom hold for the swing dances. So just to go over that again, that's the slow waltz, the foxtrot, the quick step and the Viennese waltz. But we've also got the ballroom tango, and that is quite a different hold. We stand a little bit more on each other's right hand side. So we're not quite so central. We're here, we're going to shift across a little bit more if we do it from this point. So if this was a waltz hold, I would then be shifting across a little bit more for a tango hold, which means that James's right hand is going to slide across my back a little bit more and go slightly lower down. Now, there is not so much space now for my left arm to go. So what I do instead of this is I will take the left hand underneath the arm here. Don't stick it in his armpit. Nobody wants to do that. We're just going to have the left arm underneath here. And we put a little bit of pressure up so that he can feel us there. And the fingers are nicely grouped together. What we don't want to do is have the elbow sticking up. We want to keep the elbow in line with his elbow. We now take the leader's left hand and the follower's right hand, and it is at a slightly different angle. So if we were doing the swing dances, the arm would be higher and we would be more open, and now we compact everything in for the tango. Keeping the heads left all the way round. finally, we're going to talk about the comparison with the Latin American hold. There are lots of different types of hold in Latin America because you have dances like the Paso Doble, and that's like a whole different thing on its own. We have all different types of shaping and things like that, but generally it's a very similar hold to the ballroom, but it's just looser and more relaxed. So we take hold, and we, for a start, don't need that fifth point of contact. We will be away from each other. And we're just going to have the arms a little bit more relaxed. And this would be the perfect arm hold for, say, the basic cha-cha-cha or basic jive, just nice and relaxed and casual. So if we show you the ballroom hold, we'd be here. And the Latin American is just a little bit more relaxed. Okay, so the other thing we thought we should just mention is that sometimes you see people doing a slightly different type of hold, and that may be a practice hold. And this can be useful if you're just trying to focus on the feet and you're not too worried about being too close to your partner. So we'll just demonstrate a couple of those. So the first one is just literally a loose ballroom hold, fairly like a Latin American hold really. And sometimes you see people do with both arms, leader underneath, follower on top, just like this, so that we're kind of quite steady with each other and we can just be looking down at the feet and practicing those. Quite often James and I will take a practice type hold when we're demonstrating some of the moves for you, because we want the focus to be on the feet and we want it to be clear. Sometimes when it's very close together, the feet look quite mingled together, which is of course the beauty of it. We hope this has helped with everything today, and we've given you a few tips to help you on your journey to learn to dance. Thanks very much for joining us for today's video. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to check out some of our other videos and hit that subscribe button.